Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper Trader back here with another video today. And in today's video, we'll be doing a portfolio update on our Robinhood account. And I'll be showing you guys exactly what I did in the last week to gain a whopping 14.7%, almost 15% on the week. And yeah, before we get into it, I'd really appreciate you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. I'd really appreciate it a ton. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get started. So as you guys can see, my Robinhood account is sitting at around 1.9 thousand right now. I did deposit $200 over the week, which is not included in the gains right here. But that was mostly because I wanted to, first of all, test out the debit card feature to gain that percent on your account, which is pretty nice to be honest. And number two, I also wanted to take buy another option on Apple because I currently, throughout this week, most of the gains that I made were through Apple call options. As you guys can see, Apple has been just growing like a monster, absolute monster in the last 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, just absolutely going insane. As you guys can see right now, it's sitting at around $310, and I was able to profit off it a little bit this week. And there are two options plays that I did. There were two calls. One of them that I made profits on, and the other that I didn't make, that I lost on. So the first one that I bought was an Apple call for $159, and the other one was an Apple call for a farther date for $175. So the one for $159 I sold for $122 on a little dip down as the stock was growing. I thought it broke below the current support, so I was expecting it to start crashing down. Turns out it was a false breakout, and I ended up selling way too early, so that's why I lost around $37 on that play. However, we did make that back and make a lot on top of profit by taking this $175 call and turning it into a $320 call on Apple. So that is basically where most of the profits came from. So look at that. That's going to be minus $37. And then with the other options play with the 175, we made wow, this is some pretty hard math. 20, 45, and we've got $145 minus 37. So we made a little over $100 trading Apple options this week. And not to mention our little share of Apple, which has been doing pretty well. And I guess that made us a few bucks this week as well. Yeah, and that is, as you guys can see, we made 248 this week. So 100 and probably like 10 of that was from the Apple options. And the rest, honestly, was probably just from my capital gains on the stocks that I'm holding, which are one free stock. I got a free stock, Eros, and Uber was doing pretty well this week. As you guys can see, Uber's up 9.7% on the week. I bought my first share of Uber at $30, which is pretty nice. And then I bought a little bit more on Friday at 34 something. So we're up around $3 on Uber so far, which is pretty good. And this is a monthly paying dividend stock that is pretty risky, not a stable company, but you know what? Why not just have some fun in life, I guess. And yeah, I'm down around 4.7% on this one, but today it absolutely just shot up to 2.7%, helped us out with the gains. AMD, if you guys don't know about AMD, this thing has been skyrocketing as well. Last year, 150%. Not to mention the 5-year, how much it has grown. Last month, 22%. Last week, it's been about stagnant. So we're up pretty nicely on our position as well. T-Mobile is actually going to pay us a dividend very soon. I don't know if it shows right here, but we have a pending dividend on T-Mobile for around $2.08, which is pretty nice. It's a nice reward for holding T-Mobile. Plus, I'm up on it with capital gains. Another stock that I'm holding is Main Street Capital. This is also a monthly paying dividend stock. It's been helping us out a little bit. As you guys can see, we have one share, and we're gaining like 21 cents, 21 cents, 24 cents. Another one's coming in at 21 cents. So I cannot be dissatisfied with just consistent dividends coming in. PSEC right here. This is actually, I would say, my favorite monthly paying dividend stock. I know it's risky. It's not a solid company whatsoever, and I completely agree with that. but the dividend yield on this one is around 11%, and this one's really easy to predict. It simply dips down after the dividend date comes out, ex-dividend date comes out, and then it just starts growing back in, because everyone wants to get in before the ex-dividend date. And then after they get into the ex-dividend date, they just sell off. So whenever it just dips down pretty hard, I try to put in some extra shares. And then I'm just looking to hold this for a little bit longer. Who knows how long, but the 66 cents from November, 90 cents from December, and then on January, we're supposed to also get a 90-cent check. I'm not mad about that. I'd rather just keep holding PUSEC. There's some nice gains from it. I mean, I'm up around like 4 cents in my overall position or something. Yeah, 4 cents in my overall position, so I might as well hold. Now this stock, Next Era Energy, I'm actually a pretty big fan of this stock. It pays some pretty nice dividends, a 2% dividend. So as you guys can see, in December we made around $1.25. As well as right here, as you guys can see, this stock has been growing pretty nicely in the past year, past 5 years. So this stock, I don't know if I'll be buying more, but I'm really satisfied with the share I have right now. We're up around $23 on it. Now, the last 3 stocks that I absolutely love and will probably hold forever are number 1, Microsoft. I love this stock so much. Microsoft is just such a nice growing stock, and I definitely believe in the company. Microsoft is a massive company, and I don't see this company going down anytime soon. And combined with its 1.25% dividend yield, which is just a little extra bonus check on top of holding Microsoft and its growth, I think I'm going to hold on to this for as long as I can think of. In Procter & Gamble, this stock also offers amazing growth. It's in the kind of consumer section of stocks, and this one also has some pretty nice growth and also a pretty nice dividend of 2.4%. I don't know if we've ever received, we've received a $1.49 dividend from them so far, but I also plan on holding this one long term. And now the last one, I mean, who would be mad about a 51% gain about a stock and call it, oh, I want to get rid of it, it's a bad stock? That's definitely not me. I love Apple. I love their stock. It's been growing like crazy. As long as it keeps up this solid uptrend, I have no plans of selling it. So as you guys can see, a lot of this has added up to the overall past week's performance of being up $248. And yeah, that's basically my portfolio. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.